Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. And now for the Jays,
leading off the afternoon
Stott.
for Toronto, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And that misses. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 105.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases.
Takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Line drive. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar.
Two down, base is
Henderson.
empty. Gunnar Henderson next up for the Blue Jays. Henderson in his fourth year, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fought off foul. Next pitch in for a strike, 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Castellanos sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays nothing. The Yankees coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In the dirt, and that is ball one. And a foul ball. That one ripped. That's back. Long gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His 28th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Jose Altuve packs a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And he beats it. He's safe. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that one is in for a strike. And ball one. For a strike. And it's 1-2. And that's down and away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Anthony under it. And there's one away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Manny Machado.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard. Maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Martinez leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set off, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That one outside. Now 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
2 outs. And Judge takes a strike.
2-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Here comes a pitch. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third and foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Not close with that one.
Isn't off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like
Domo on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. This has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Fouled off. He was late. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 2 away now.
take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Juan Yepez. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Machado. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's a ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Clips the corner, strike one. Next offering is fouled back. That's outside. Ball 3.
Full count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comebacker to the mound. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Outside with a breaking ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Full count.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
That one missing inside. 2 out, space is empty. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Let's check out some
Leading
notable
off
Cy
the
Young
Blue Jays,
candidates so
the
far
catcher,
this
number
year.
34, Freddie Fermin.
Gosman back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing to two.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Sam Hilliard now at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder,
Roman Anthony digs in now.
Anthony.
In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
2-2.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed. Chop to third. Throws to first.
He's out.
And they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, J.D. Martinez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. There's a strike. 2-1 now. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle. 3-1. Martinez waits. There's a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lunging, but it gets down. J.D. Martinez headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. Bell off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
When you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's one of the best players in the game. Pitches in there. It's 0-1. And there's the ball.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they lead by 3.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Castellanos takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. On the ground, Riley. Over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. This is Bryson Stott.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ozuna makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 7. Jurickson.
Here's Profar now. 0 for 1 so far. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Profar, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Profar gets a piece there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone off the center field window. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing. His 22nd homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
1 out, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonah Bride. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Blue Jays down a run. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning. And now it's Juan Yepez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And downstairs. Up the middle. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. Back in New York. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
There's a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Manny Machado, grounded out his first time. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
Full count.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, one away. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. Yankees 3, and the Blue Jays 2. There's a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And next for Toronto, Sam Hilliard. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the batter now, Roman Anthony. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Base hit center field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Go-ahead run on base. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. Anthony, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Just missed. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing. Boozer, the lefty, warming up as well. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there.
JD.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely
Martinez.
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ranger Suarez will depart. Now it's JD Martinez.
Number 15. Emilio Pagan.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Just missed.
2 balls. No strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Yankees up by 3. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Mike Clevenger.
Just missed. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ozuna in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first. Ozuna is out, and they're happy to just get off the field. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Gosman back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball
no
up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering upstairs. That one missed. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed. Just a long strike.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Riley lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Popped up. Bell. And makes the grab. 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Jonah Bride. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And now 2 gone. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Juan Yepez. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Dauri Moreta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Slayton also getting ready. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2 now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Just missed.
Hee-haw! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A changeup missing. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Right, takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Higashioka.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey!
Stays alive. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one drifts inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Well struck, right field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now
back to the top of the Yankee order.
Jose.
And stepping in for the Yankees,
Altuve.
Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dauri Moreta.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Fermin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's a little bit low. And that drops in for a strike. Pitch misses. Full count now. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hilliard stands in here, takes ball one low. Moreta, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Roman Anthony will hit next. His righty-lefty splits there.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. Well, he came right at him right there and challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
J.D. Martinez.
No balls and a strike to J.D. Fouled off left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Josh Bell at the plate now. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. And that one ripped to left. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the
amazing range right there by the shortstop. He ends up on the other side of second base and then's able to complete the throw to first. That is tremendous range and clearly a great example of why he plays the shortstop position.
Here is Aaron Judge. In there at the knees. Next offering upstairs. Slider misses outside.
2-2.
Judge waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Jays 4. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx,
Now
all set for the start of the
New
inning.
York
Now here's the
Yankees,
leadoff man for the Blue Jays,
number
Bryson
63.
Stott. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one in there across the letters. Action in the pen down there. Liam Hendricks getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground at first. And that's a foul ball. The Jays trailing by 3. And we're in the top of the 8th. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low. 2-1. Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3, go. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Nick Castellanos. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two.
That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a foul out of play. Castellanos on at first, nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Robert Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Here's a 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. And that one upstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here is J.D. Martinez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down.
The swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out in my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Rio. Rerun.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 10-6.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
Pitching.
And now for the
Yankees,
Jays, Sam Hilliard.
Number 45. I'll roll this.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees